Hello and welcome to MyUltraLife. I think you can tell I'm not outside running and I'm not somewhere else in the world. This is my home office where all the video editing happens and a little bit of work sometimes. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. This morning a package arrived and it's been a little bit difficult not to just rush and open this. This is the new Apple Watch Series 2 Nike Plus Edition, and I didn't open it. This is going to be a huge watch. I mean, my wrist isn't that big. It's a big, long box for a watch. And so I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do an unboxing. And I think it's really interesting what Apple, even before I open it, what Apple's done here. You know, this is really focused on a fitness device. And you know, wearables have been kind of a struggling category. Fitbit has sold 21 million Fitbits in 2015, and they're on their way to probably doing another 20 million this year. Samsung Galaxy Watch, I mean, how many different versions have they tried? 9 different versions already, and nobody's wearing them. This is the second try for Apple. The numbers have not been huge, but it seems like the fitness category is where to go. I'm buying one for the very first time, primarily because of the Nike running apps, and I've been trying to run a little bit more, so hopefully this will be helpful. And I do swim, so the swimming part will be good for me too. So it's interesting take that they've done with the fitness side of it, you know, because a lot of people haven't survived. The reason I'm getting this is I had been given a Basis Peak watch, and I barely ever used it. My friend used it all the time, but I barely used it. I think you have to really make a commitment to it. And luckily for me, they were all recalled, and I got a nice refund check, and I used most of that refund check, well, all the refund check and a little bit more to get the Apple Watch. So that's why I've got the Apple Watch, and let's take a look at unboxing it. Let's see what we've got here. I'm going to go in my little handy junk drawer. Everybody has a junk drawer, right? And slice this open. So the packaging is Apple-ish, very clean, understated. And this says, designed for athletes by Apple and Nike. That's nice. Have a little white thing here, must have something in it. This looks like some instructions. Now that's kind of unique for Apple. You don't usually get instructions. You usually have to kind of just figure things out. So this might be helpful. I'll have to take a look at that. Part of a watch band. I don't know if I'm supposed to open this now or if this is for later. I'll leave this for later. Maybe this is a different length or size. And that's that. FCC, CE warnings, don't put it in the oven, don't refrigerate. Okay, nice little 1, 2, 3 here, opening, closing, right here. The sensors are covered, and we just peel it off. There we go, and there we have our Nike watch. Beautiful. Nice weight. This is the 42 millimeter size, and the other thing I liked about this was the band, just because it's a little holy, looks a little bit different than some of their others, and of course I'm doing this wrong. So I will figure out how to put this on. You just find a hole. There we go. Stick this under here. All right. Now I have to commit to wearing it every day. So, alright, that's the first unboxing. Not much else there. Oh, but we do have to have a charger for it, don't we? So here's the little charging stand. Just zip that off. So this is the charger and power. Any other goodies in here? Nope, that's it. So the surprising thing is the extra band. I guess it's for different sized people, and that they actually included some instructions. So I'll take a few minutes and read those and figure out how to use the Apple Watch. So when I tried to turn this on, it didn't seem to have any power at all. I needed to first put it on the battery charger for a few minutes, and then it started up with this opening menu. So it wants to know I'm going to speak English, I'm in the United States. I hope that wasn't a bad choice. Just thinking about it. Maybe I need the battery again. 93% charged, okay. It's not that. Here we go, now it's starting up. And we need to select English again. I'm in the United States. And it wants to start pairing on the Apple phone. So I get a message on my phone that it wants to start pairing. So I turned on Bluetooth already. And you hold this up to the watch. Align it. And now my phone is paired. So set up my Apple Watch. I wear it on the left or right. Right on the left. And agree. It's just like Obamacare. I'm signing it before I read the contract, as usual. So now my phone is thinking about it. Did I really agree or not? I've never had a agreement hang like this. It's kind of strange. So the agreement screen was hanging on me, and I killed the app and opened it again, and it said it was unpairing, and it took quite a long time. This is really a strange beginnings here for the Apple Watch. So I'm going to have to pair again. I didn't ask it to unpair, but it wanted to. So we're going to start pairing again. Getting ready. This could take a while. That's not good news. Getting ready to pair. So far my user experience is a bit annoying. Getting ready to pair could take a while. It is taking a while. See, then what happens is people want to kill the app and kill the phone and kill the watch and start over, which will probably cause more confusion. This is not an Apple-y experience. Now I turn off the app and it goes, okay, let's try again. Okay. We should be pairing. Prepare to pair. Align. Okay, now I did manually and it shows up. And the 6-digit code. Okay, let's see. Enter a 6-digit code. Where do I enter a 6-digit code? Okay. 6-digit code. How do I enter a 6-digit code? Does not want me to do this. Wow. Steve Jobs is really dead. Oh no. Okay, let's go back. Try this. Start pairing. Done. Start pairing. Let's try manual. Try it automatically again. Wow. Now, if I was a normal user, I would be throwing this at the wall or calling Apple, making an appointment just to set up my watch. This is, if it had not hung on the agreement, I would have been fine. This is not working. Okay, I'm going to spend some time to get my watch paired with my phone. So I found a way to restart setup. And now I have an Apple icon for quite a long time here. Seems to be taking a long time. Oh, it's doing something. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. The Apple icon is still there. I had a little dial going around the Apple for a few minutes, and now it's just an Apple. Oh my God. This is not the wonderful user experience I expected from Apple. Oh, here we go. I'm back. I'm English now. I'm American. It wants me to start pairing, so I'll get my phone here and get my Apple Watch app going. Okay, my phone is ready. The watch is ready. Line these two up and it's paired. Okay, now it wants me to set up my watch. Okay, I'm going to put it on my left hand. Okay, we did this before. Seems to be quite a big decision, left or right. It's taking a while. It's thinking. Oh, okay, now here's my terms and conditions. I agree. I agree. And it's thinking again. This is where I got stuck last time. Maybe it really wants me to reconsider my purchase. All the designs have done. Okay, we finally have workout track. Yes, I want to have enable route tracking. Diagnostics. I'm not going to send it to them. Shared settings. Okay, I'm going to share my settings with and enter a passcode. Now when I had to do this last time I couldn't do anything. Create a passcode. Add a long passcode. Do you want to unlock Apple Watch with your phone? Yes. I'm not sure what I picked. Okay. Startup activity. If you like to provide a bit of information about yourself. I'm going to skip this step. And we're ready. I'm going to download the app for Nike. So finally we're ready to download the app and go on to do more things. So I've gone through a couple other little steps here. I chose to install apps later and things like that. Set up Apple Pay on my watch, and now I'm almost done, and see how this works. And it takes me somewhere. I put the watch on my wrist, and the watch has got this Apple-y dial thing again, which took quite a long time. And now it's taking me to the Apple iWatch page, just telling me about the watch. Trying to sell me another watch, I think. I don't know. Maybe there's some manuals here or something. But this is where it took me. And it says I'm ready. Now being used for iMessage, FaceTime. Okay. I guess I did. And I don't think I need that page. So now my watch is thinking again. So I don't know what that's about. My watch has been in this state for several minutes, and the little tick-tock thing around his little dial, supposedly checking off things, is still sitting there with 4 little marks and not continuing. So I don't know what this means. I get to watch the watch and see what it does. Looks beautiful. Feels nice and comfortable. Feels light on my wrist. It's the 42 millimeter is really perfect size for my wrist. My wrist is pretty big. So we'll watch the watch and see what happens. So the watch is all set up. Very easy to flip through different watch faces here. Mickey is coming up soon, I think. But it's quite brilliant. This display is wonderful, very snappy. I just had some setup issues in the beginning. I think it was just my impatience. If you get hung up on the licensing screen and it sits there and is working, just be patient and you'll go to the next step. The actual setting up, it rebooted and went through this process, was pretty long. It took almost 10 minutes after that. which seemed unusual. But once it was all set up and ready to go, it's been great. So this has been my unboxing of the Apple Watch Series 2 Nike Plus Edition, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll do an actual review in a few days. I've had an ultra-life time, and I hope you do too.